Right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the CWX channel. My name is Charisma, and we are going to look forward to the quarterfinals of the 2024 Summer Olympics Women's Football Tournament. Right, let's go. Right, we have 4 games to look forward to this weekend, or this Saturday. And the first game we're going to look forward to is France against Brazil. Now, France has looked really good at the moment, and the hosts will be very motivated to perform well in front of their home crowd. And Brazil, they have been quite underwhelming, to be honest. They lost their talismanic captain in Marta due to a suspension, and I think that's going to be demoralizing for them, or either that or it's going to fuel them even more to win this for their captain. But I think it's going to be the former, and I think France are going to win 2-0 through goals from Marie-Antoinette Katoto and Delphine Cascarino, I think. And yeah, France are going to go through to the semi-finals. Now, the second game, we have Spain against Colombia. Now, the Spanish-speaking derby, intercontinental Spanish-speaking former colony game. Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think the sending off or the suspension of Mayra Ramirez is going to nullify the Colombian attack, especially that midfield. By the way, a midfield 3 exodia of Alexia Putellas, Aitana Bomati, and Patrick Guijarro. That is scintillating, and I think one of them is going to score, and I think it's going to be Putellas again, who scored banger after banger this tournament, and the other goal will come from defense. I think Irene Paredes is due a goal for the Spanish national team in this tournament. So yeah, I think it's going to be a 2-0 win again for this time for Spain, and yeah, I think it's going to be quite interesting to see how Colombia copes without Ramirez. But yeah, Spain are going to have 75% possession or something, and they will go through quite easily. Now I think we'll move to the more exciting side of the bracket, and the first one is going to be the nuclear tension between the United States of America and Japan. Now, Japan and the United States have competed in finals 3 times over the last 15 years, and it was at the peak of their powers in 2011 where Japan won in the World Cup, and then in 2012 where the US triumphed over them in the Olympics, and then in 2015 in another World Cup it was the United States again, and it was Carly Lloyd who ran the show. Now this time, this young and rejuvenated US squad has scored the most amount of goals this tournament with 9, and with a +7 goal difference. That's just incredible. So yeah, coming into this tournament, I think the United States are going to win, but Japan are not to be underestimated because they have the likes of Hasegawa, they have Saki Kumagai, and also as one of the replacement players is Frankfurt's Remina Chiba, who I saw score a banger this game in April. I think it was against Nuremberg where she scored. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting, but I think the United States are going to win. It's going to be a bloodbath, so it's going to be like a 4-2 win for the United States. But I think it's going to be 2-0 before extra time, and I think the goal and then the US will score 2 for whatever reason, because I think they have more firepower on the bench, and I think the US are going to capitalize on that. Goals will come from, I think, Hasegawa will score 1, and a goal somehow by Maika Hamano. And then from the US side, I think Smith is going to score twice, and then I think the third goal will be by Trinity Rotman, and the final goal will be by, Naomi German. I love her. I want to see her succeed. She's been incredible this tournament. A goal from her. Why not? Now let's move on to the final game, and this is going to be a duel between the last 2 Olympics winners, and it's going to be Germany against Canada. Now Canada are in a rich vein of form. Like, they have 3 points, but they finished second in the group, which is crazy. That penalty didn't dent them at all, genuinely. In fact, they probably played better. Like, Vanessa Gilles, she actually performed incredibly well this tournament, and it will be amazing to see what she can do against Germany. I think Germany, even though they finished second in their group, they looked quite shaky at times, but they have that goal. Like, they will definitely score goals, but these errors are going to come and bite them somehow. Like, I think it's going to be like a 3-2 win for Canada. I love the German national team, but they have been quite suspect in defense, especially when you have Hegering and Hendrich probably out for the Canada game. Schulze, Solano, and Zara Dawson at the back will probably do a job, but I just have a feeling that something stupid's going to happen. But it's going to be a 3-2 win. I think goals will come from Jesse Fleming, Adriana Leon, and Jordan Huitema for the Canadian side. And then from the German side, it's going to be a goal from, I think it's going to be Clara Bull. And probably, this is kind of a wild shot, but Sydney Lohmann. I just want to see her score. I love her play, I love her style, I love her dynamic. But yeah, Canada's going to go through and will be a date with destiny against the United States. And on the other side, it's going to be the Nations League rematch between France and Spain. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. The predictions are out. I don't know if I'm gonna look like a genius from this or I'm gonna look absolutely stupid, but yeah, I think those are my predictions. This tournament has been extremely exciting. Looking forward to the rest of the tournament, and hopefully you guys like this video and share it with a friend, and just share this fun tournament of women's football in the Olympics, which is a more legitimate tournament, by the way, than the men's side, because this is a full senior tournament, while the men's are like under 23s. I don't want to undermine it, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. Those are my predictions. What are your predictions for the quarterfinals? Hopefully we can discuss this in the future video. And yeah, thank you so much, and goodbye.